Choosing where to put your child for school may be one of the most important decisions you'll make as a parent. So many factors go into choosing a school, like location, academics, and price, to name a few. In many states these days, school choice programs are making it possible for parents to select from a wider variety of schools for their children. If you live in a state where a school voucher program has been implemented, you may even be able to select from private schools. Today, we're going to break down school choice programs and school voucher programs. We'll cover some of the similarities, differences, and some of the final obstacles to schools using vouchers. Before we jump into it, make sure to give us a like, follow, and comment if you enjoyed this content. And make sure to check out our other TenneyTube video here where we covered one-to-one education and the future for the classroom. So before we jump into voucher programs, we need to first define what exactly school choice is. School choice refers to the ability of parents to choose which school their children will attend. It can take many forms, including public school choice programs, charter schools, private schools, or even homeschooling. The idea is that by giving parents more options, they can find the school that best meets their child's needs. Where exactly do school voucher programs fit into them? Well, a voucher program is a specific type of school choice program in which government provides families with vouchers or scholarships to pay for tuition at private schools. The voucher amount may cover the entire cost of the tuition or a portion of it depending on the program. Amounts vary from state to state, but according to Census Bureau, the average cost per student per year in the U.S. in 2020 was more than $13,000. States with a voucher program will provide a portion of this to families choosing private schools. Proponents of school choice and voucher programs argue that they increase competition among schools, which leads to better educational outcomes for students. They also argue that they give low-income families access to schools that they might not otherwise be able to afford. Opponents of school choice programs or voucher programs argue that they can lead to greater segregation by race and class, as families with greater resources may be better able to take advantage of school choice programs. They also argue that voucher programs divert public funds from public schools, which are already underfunded, to private schools that may not be held to the same set of standards and accountability. So this begs the question, what type of voucher programs are available? There are several types to choose from, and we'll cover a few here. The first is the universal voucher. These are vouchers that are available to all students regardless of the family's income level or other characteristics. They're sometimes called educational savings accounts, and they are typically funded by redirecting a portion of the state's per pupil education funding to the student's account. The second voucher type is the means-tested vouchers. These vouchers are available only to students and families who meet certain income and other eligibility criteria. The goal of means-tested vouchers is to provide low-income families with more school choice options. The third type is a special needs voucher. These vouchers are targeted to students with disabilities or special needs, and they're designed to help these students attend a school that can better meet their unique needs. The fourth and final type of voucher is the tax credit scholarship. These are vouchers that are funded through tax credits that individuals or businesses receive for donating to the scholarship granting organization. The scholarship granting organizations then use the donations to provide vouchers to eligible students. One final note about school vouchers. It's possible for a state to have a school voucher program which some private schools will choose not to participate in. If the voucher is set up in such a way that it's deemed to be receiving federal funds, it's possible that schools will have to comply with federal laws. Federal requirements may be in conflict with religious beliefs, causing some schools to refuse the school voucher funding. So if you're in a state that's considering school vouchers, you may want to make sure your program is set up in a way to allow the broadest participation. We hope that you have found this video helpful in your search for schools, and we hope that it opens the door for options beyond what you were originally considering. If you have any questions or something you'd like to add, please leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. As always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe and click on the bell icon to be reminded whenever a new video is released. Be sure to check out all the links in the description if you're curious about the Power of One and what we do for our students. See you on the next one.